Okay, can you see it alright?
Yeah, I can see.
Dope. Okay, hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. No, art stream. We are drawing Final Fantasy 15 characters. Because they're good.
Oh, another day. Right, what do I need to do?
Oh,
First, I need to drop Stevie off at school, take the car to the...
Spotify for immediately.
Oh.
I'm sketching in pink today, something I don't usually do. So mute that McDonald's app in it. You play one song on Spotify and it gives you 4 adverts. Absolute classic.
Oh, classic. At least it's not those fucking military ones, though.
Oh my god, those skeeve me so much.
Yeah.
Food freedom isn't just about getting excited because your favorite Chinese just arrived. It's about immediately stopping the conversation.
So, who is your favorite Final Fantasy 15 character, Nick?
This is a very good question, and the answer is Arden, obviously.
Christ, okay.
I mean, I don't know. He's a bit of a bastard. Bit of a fucking chuckle fuck.
He's more than a bit of a bastard, Chief.
I mean, yeah, sure, he killed a few people, but you know.
I feel like, yeah, whatever. Killing's like normal villain shit. But this this chuckle fuck didn't just want to kill. He also wanted to mess with everybody's minds.
Yeah. What's mate?
I'm not gonna fucking say anything because he's fair. And
I mean,
you get me.
I mean, yeah, not to drop my het card or anything, but
oh, I'm gonna have to confiscate your het card, Nick.
No, not my het card. So, why are you outputting this as a file? That doesn't seem like something I can run. But apparently, it should be fine. I guess.
What? My stream or? What?
No. This is I'm doing some ROM patching today. Let's see, let me get the xenophobia rip, I guess. I mean, I'm not downloading ROMs. Not me.
That would be illegal.
Yeah.
We've caught you on Twitch. You'll be arrested for your video game crimes.
Oh no. I mean, there are 2 people here. And one of them is me.
The other one might be me.
The other one will indeed be you.
Oh shit, I forgot to... Hang on. I forgot to tweet. Absolute classic.
Oh. Banter.
As somebody with back problems, I feel like Noctis should hunch more than he usually does in the game.
I mean, he doesn't have back problems.
Kind of does.
I mean, he does have a limp he does limp.
Yeah.
On his right leg.
Okay, but they kind of allude to like the sort of injury he had, and that would give you lasting back problems, Chief.
I mean, why do you remember the lore better than I do? I played this game fucking twice and watched Brotherhood like 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah, I watch Brotherhood quite a lot.
Yeah, it's very short and it's just kind of easy to revisit. But
yeah, true.
I don't really go and watch anime much these days. Fuck, I need to catch up on Gundam. Well, not catch up, but get. Oh
no, Gundam's airing too quick in the 80s. You can't.
But I mean, I haven't. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck you! You know what I meant. You know exactly what I meant. Bastard. No, but I mean, like, I've not watched it in like days because I've been playing Pixelmon.
What about your alarms you set? Your Gundam alarms?
The thing about alarms, Chief, is that they're very easy to ignore.
Yeah. Me when I wake up in the morning. I sleep through alarms. I physically can't get them to wake me.
That's quite concerning.
Yeah, like I'll put like a really loud alarm on and I will just sleep through it. I've never found one that will wake me. People can wake me very easily, like if somebody knocks on my door I'll wake up. But alarms I just sleep through.
So the last time I came to Leeds, I didn't need to do this because N came picked me up. But I've half considered telling you like to come earlier than my arrival, just in case.
Well, the thing is, the last 2 times I've gone to pick you up, you've come at an earlier train than you told me you were coming on.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I normally do tell you, but I guess it is very short notice.
Yeah, it will be like, I'll be like getting dressed and ready to go, and you'll be like, oh, I got the earlier train, I'm going to be there in 10 minutes. And I'll be like, it's a 20-minute walk to the station.
That's not true. I always fucking tell you before I get on the train. This is lies and slander.
I don't check my phone that much, so you've got to allow like
this is the fucking problem. Can we agree to disagree that I am not 100% responsible? That wasn't a very that was very much a of fuck you. Why is it a file and not a .nds? Please. See if I can open it. I mean, it's not even fucking there. Alright, bye. What? Well, I mean, it loads, so I guess that's something. I just need to wonder if.
Oh my god. Yami L came out last night.
Oh yeah! When she was playing
Yami L appeared.
Right?
Oh my god. Mean Beam Machine drew Yami L out of her cave.
So, Rashawn mentioned in chat that apparently her accent wasn't even like her fucking accent.
Okay. Yami L had... This is really funny. Actually, I don't know if I can out this on stream. It might be a bit mean. But me and Elle figured out what the accent was, and it's hilarious.
Right.
DM her for it if you want to know.
I'll just wait till I see her next. I'm much too terrible to DM people. I don't DM anyone about anything, really, do I?
I mean, I was saying this earlier. I like never DM people, especially on Snapchat. But Elle was like,
yeah.
I DM people all the time on Snapchat, and I'm like, I just send it to the group.
Yeah. I don't DM people unless I need to tell them something.
Yeah, like specific. I feel like I just talk in group chats.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like...
If I'm saying shit, I want all my homies to hear.
I mean, it's kind of just like... I don't know. I can't remember the last time I DM'd someone for the specific intention of just having a chat.
I mean, I do that with Jan, but I think that's different because we're going out.
Well, yeah. I mean, I do not have GF to text. Please, Kami-sama.
Nick,
GF.
sipping that no GF juice.
Oh, I've been fucking guzzling that shit all my life.
Can we get an F in the Twitch chat?
Can we get an F in the Twitch chat? I gave myself an F, and that's quite sad, really, when you think about it.
I gave you an F in the Twitch chat, Chief.
Oh, thanks, bro.
I like that there will be a Twitch delay, so...
I mean...
Guys, for the upload onto YouTube, Nick got an F in the Twitch chat.
I mean, I was thinking... the other day, I was thinking about that one time where, like, where I got off with someone in the park. You know, like, that second time I made out with someone. The same person.
Oh, Twitch, getting some goss. Go on,
yeah.
Nick.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, I've told you about this already.
Yeah, I know. The person who you smoked in the shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for Drew's, because no one's watching right now, so for Drew's fucking YouTube upload, me and my friends made some new friends. One of which was one of my childhood friends, and two of her friends from the high school that she went to. And I got really close to this one girl, and you know, we'd do lovely stuff. Like we'd walk around and we talk about many things. I explained video games to her.
Ah, did you explain or did you mansplain though?
Oh, I don't mansplain because I respect her.
Damn, you say this, but I accidentally mansplain all the time.
I feel like I might mansplain, like without meaning to.
Yeah, see, I think the worst time I did it was when I accidentally mansplained the plot of Fight Club. It's really something. It was to Emily when she was drunk.
Classic.
Because I made a reference and she didn't get it. And I was like, you know, Fight Club. And she was like, never seen it or read it. And I was like, okay, let me explain the reference then. And then I just explained the entire plot of the movie. So
yeah, no, I got very close to this one girl, and we'd walk around, our arms would be all nice and interlocked, it'd be very cute, and people be like, haha, you like each other or whatever, and I'm just kinda like, I don't know, man. I guess. I was 16 or 7. No, I think I was 6. I think we were 16 when we met. And I turned 17 at some point because that's
so
how
you were idiot baby child.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm still an idiot baby child, except I'm an idiot adult baby child. Shut up. Yeah, and you know, and then at a party we both got drunk, and someone was like, "Haha, Nick's never kissed a girl before," and she was like, "Oh, come on, Nick, we'll make out right now." And I was like, dope.
Go on then.
Dope. And then two people were like, oh, we're going to take a picture of this. So I was like, I don't like that. So I walked up to my mate Kane and I said to him, Kane, I want to make out with Amy. I just outed her name on the street.
Doxter!
I doxed. I was like, oh, I want to make out with Baby.
Is that a B emoji?
It is indeed, yeah, it's a B emoji.
Okay, B emoji Baby, who will remain
anonymous. No, she was really cool. She deserves a B emoji. Godspeed wherever you are right now. Yeah, and I was like, Kane, I want to make out with this girl, but I need a private spot to do it. And he's like, oh, no problem, mate. Just get off in my shed. And I was like, cheers, Kane. You're a true bro.
True bro hours.
True fucking bro hours. So we went in to Kane's shed, which isn't actually a shed.
It was his garage.
It's his garage, but I call it a shed because it makes the story like amusing. And we just kind of made out for a few minutes, I guess.
Well, you're doing better than I am, then.
I mean, when Jan comes, Chief. I don't know if that's like right. Is that? I don't know if that's weird for me to say that or not.
A little.
A little. It is a bit weird, isn't it? I'm sorry.
We all be out here in our 20s.
I mean, I'm fucking stupid, but
Shake it up.
yeah, and that was that. And then at another party we spooned. That was a thing that happened, I guess. That's not very interesting. We just kind of spooned, and that was it.
I love that this is on Twitch.
Yeah. I mean, this is like
food freedom isn't just
I'm not very interesting, so this is like my.
You are. You know more about Kingdom Hearts than anybody I know.
That's not interesting, Drew. Actually, Kingdom Hearts lore is pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts lore is wild as shit, bro.
It is. But, and then at my friend's bonfire party, we met up again, and then made out in a park.
Classic.
Yeah. And then I went home, and then I saw her on a bus when I was on my way to go watch Name, and I don't think I've spoken to her since, actually. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Lost love of Nyx. Please contact if you watch this YouTube.
If you are watching this art stream somehow, then
call Nick.
And well, I mean, I don't know. That's gone and passed, and I don't.
Come play Beyblade with Nick.
I mean, I don't feel the same way now. I mean, it's been like 3 years.
Yeah, fair.
So obviously, I don't feel the same way. I mean, between now and then, there was this other girl that I really liked.
Was that Boneless Pizza?
No, it wasn't Boneless Pizza. Boneless Pizza was a girl that I met once at Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals, who I knew for about 4 hours. And then she asked me out, and I was like, I mean, I was very confused because I was like 16 or 17. I might even been 18 at that point, you know. I mean, it doesn't matter because I don't fucking get things. I don't get people very much. But I was very confused because I didn't really know what she attached, like what it was that she was attracted to. Because I was like, we just kind of made jokes about Boneless Pizza, but I suppose sometimes two people sometimes
you just kind of click.
Yeah, and I didn't feel the same way, so I was like, I'm really sorry, but I appreciate it, but yeah, it's just I just don't reciprocate.
Damn.
And she was like, okay, that's cool, and we spoke a few times after that, like at locals, so it wasn't weird or anything.
Slam F for Boneless Pizza go.
Yeah, I think she's married now.
Damn.
Yeah, I think she's married now. I think she married one of the Pokemon players, actually.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's how it be at locals.
Yeah. Doncaster Locals wasn't that weird.
That's strange. Locals is usually batshit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then again, there were no girls at Doncaster Locals except for like 2.
I mean, that's normal for locals because the girls get scared off.
Yeah, it's really quite upsetting. Because I love it of people because it's a very interesting game that does cater that with a lot of like different archetypes that would cater to a lot of people, but like greasy men just scare people off.
Yep.
So it's just greasy men, and I'm just kind of like, worm. I don't fit in here.
Yeah, I feel like I never really had a problem with it, but that's probably because even though I haven't been out an incredibly long time, I feel like I've always kind of portrayed myself as relatively masculine.
Mm.
So greasy guys didn't really ever try and make a move on me.
Yeah.
Because I guess I portrayed myself as 1, very masculine, and 2, very gay. And greasy gamer guys at locals never really seemed to be quite into that, so you know. They used to hit on my girlfriend though.
Oh yeah, you did say that they did that, didn't you?
Well,
Yeah.
my ex-girlfriend now, but at the time
Yeah.
girlfriend, they used to hit on her a lot. And I'd
Yeah.
please stop hitting on my GF, you're making her uncomfortable while we try and play Magic the Gathering. There's a Magic movie coming out.
Oh yeah. I mean, isn't there like a anime thing coming to Netflix or something?
I'm not sure. I heard it was a movie, but then somebody said it was like a TV show, so I'm like, what's the truth?
I think it's a TV show. But I'm not super sure myself.
Yeah, I've seen like multiple accounts about it, so I'm like, sure, interesting.
But yeah, to cap off the tales of Nick's failed romances, the last person I had any kind of feelings for.
Was that the girl in sixth form?
Yeah, it's the girl in sixth form. That one was kind of nice because it was just a very nice amicable end. Yeah. Yeah, no, we I just liked this person a lot, and we hung out a few times. Well, I mean, never alone. Actually, no. There's that one time we went to town together because I was going like shopping for stuff. And I just happened to be talking to her at the time. I was like, if you want to come with, then by all means. And then in the last week of sixth form, I was like, oi. I mean, I was not like oi.
Oi, stinky.
I was a very, very stumbly mess of I like you, I guess. And she was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, did you ask your teacher for like advice?
Yes, I asked my teacher for advice. Yeah. Yeah, no, I did because I was 7. No, I was fucking 18. I was like
Christ,
18.
dude.
I think yeah, no, I was 18 because this was after Magaluf.
Ah, that's to Shagaluf.
Yeah, that one time I went to Shagaluf in the middle of May, in the middle of April.
Play Time Crisis.
And we just played Time Crisis. I mean, we didn't play Time Crisis in Magaluf. We played Time Crisis in Saint Auguste, which is the next city over. And now I'm mansplaining Mallorca to you.
This is not mansplaining. I did not take geography.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, no. So I was like, I like you. And she was like, okay. And then, I got home and I was so walked my dog. Was significantly less emo. And then I got a text and she was like, I think you're cool and all, but I just see you as a friend. And I was like, hey man, no problem. Thanks for, giving me some kind of answer. And, that's all fine and dandy. And it was just a very sort of nice, like, rounding off. And then my teacher the next day was like, is everything okay, Nick? And I was like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. As far as like being emo about I was just kind of emo for the rest of the night, and I went to school the next day, and I was like, how it be.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how it be sometimes.
Just how it be, not that sad. Because there would have been no point in being like, and basically, I ain't a fucking greasy, disgusting incel.
Yeah.
Is my point, I guess. Hey, ladies, if you're out there,
Nick is not an incel. Please date him.
yeah, no, that's just them's be the tales for your Twitch stream.
Thanks, Nick. I appreciate the input.
No problem, Drew. This is completely off topic as to what you're doing, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now, would you like me to recount the time I spent €8 on Time Crisis?
How about we go back to Final Fantasy?
Yes, absolutely. Let's do that.
Okay, it can be any Final Fantasy game though. What do you want to talk about?
10! And how it is a good game.
Ooh,
and
you're testing me.
And you're fucking wrong. And that's just how it is.
I don't know, Chief. I didn't really care too much
about
Tidus.
It's a good... Tidus is good. Tidus is actually a really good character. And I think people shit on Tidus too much.
I don't know, Chief. The game didn't... I just didn't really care about anyone.
I mean, fair. If you have bad taste, then that's just how
it's just... I kept waiting for good stuff to happen, but it was all just kind of like, okay, this has happened now, but I don't know why I'm supposed to be motivated because none of the characters seem compelling enough for me to care.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. I think FF10's a really good game, personally.
I mean, yeah, fair, valid.
And I just think that, like, I think one of my main gripes with some people that the thing about Tidus's detractors is that people are like, oh, he's whiny, stupid.
I didn't really find him whiny. I just didn't really get his motivations or why he was feeling the way he was feeling.
Well, I mean, he'd just been taken away from everything that he's known for, like.
Yeah, but he would react in really strange ways where I was like, yeah, no, Chief, I don't know how to...
Which cutscenes was that, if you remember?
I don't know, it's just a lot of the dialogue felt stilted in a way where I was like, I don't understand the emotion that Tidus is supposed to be showing here, so I don't understand how to empathize with him.
Right, okay, now that's interesting, because I think that comes from the English dub.
Yeah, the dub wasn't amazing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think while I'm completely aware that the dub is not that great, honestly. Right, shut the fuck up about that, right? Because the laugh scene is the exact same in the Japanese version. It's just as bad. Like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, go on then. Mansplain the laugh scene in Final Fantasy X to me.
if you didn't understand the laugh scene when you weren't fucking paying attention.
Go on then, mansplain it.
I don't need to explain. Right. So the whole point was that, like, you know, you just fucking have to force yourself to fucking laugh and smile sometimes, and shit's hard. Because shit's hard.
Okay, one bit I really didn't get was when there's like this whole cutscene of like an entire town getting absolutely GTA wasted, and like everybody dying and all this, whatever, blah blah blah.
Wait, and then, which bit was that?
And then Walker turns around and he's like, "Well, guess we'll play Blitzball," and I'm like, "All these people just died, Walker."
Right. The point is that Blitzball is literally.
These people are still lying dead on the ground around him.
Right, but Blitzball is literally the only fucking moment of respite that anyone fucking gets.
It literally happens, and he's like, "Well, time for sports," and I'm like, "Chief, the bodies aren't even cold."
Like, fair enough for timing, but the point of Blitzball really is.
Oh, and you didn't even get me started on the controls for Blitzball.
Oh, Blitzball is terrible. But everyone who likes FF10, like people out here, you know, people who love FF10, pretty much everyone hates Blitzball. There are very few people that actually think Blitzball is good. Because it isn't. Blitzball is awful. And the most annoying thing about Blitzball is that the cutscenes make it look like really fucking exciting, and then you play Blitzball and it's just like
a million rules.
Yeah, opening the fucking Blitzball tutorial screen still like makes me shudder a little bit.
I remember Emily like meticulously reading through all the rules for Blitzball, and then like tears of frustration appearing in her.
Did she actually have tears of frustration?
I think she was close.
Oh, that's so valid. But yeah, no. But yeah, the whole point of Blitzball is that it's the only fucking respite these people get from an actual cosmic abomination.
I get, but I feel like it wasn't explained like very well as such.
I don't know. I disagree personally, but I feel like,
and again, I think the timing was wrong.
Absolutely. But I guess
you can say that like it's a video game, they couldn't keep adding time skips or whatever. They had like, a time limit to do, but it felt narratively it felt still.
It's a bit weird. It probably speaks to Walker not. Walker is a bit insensitive at times.
Yeah, and Walker kept being racist.
He gets better.
Yes, we didn't finish the game.
He does. It takes him a while. Granted, it takes him a little while, but he does get better. God, no, the worst fucking thing Walker does in that game. One of the worst things Walker does in that game is so the place where all the Albed live gets fucking blown up because the church attacks them, and the leader's like, well, guess I'm just gonna blow it all up, I guess. And Riku's like, well, I'm really sad now. Yeah, Riku, but with 2Ks.
Oh, okay. My brain like Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I wish. So Riku's like, I'm a bit emo because my home has just been literally exploded. And Walker's like, haha, it's just like festival fireworks, right?
Classic.
Yeah. I mean, Walker wasn't trying to be a piece of shit, but at the time he was trying to be comforting, but again, he's an insensitive, dumb jock.
You can be dumb jock and not say shit like that.
Yeah, I'm not defending Walker. Don't get me wrong. He's fucking stupid. Incredibly so. But Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big fan of that game. I still like it. I think,
and I'm not saying you're stupid for thinking that. I'm just saying my personal experience was that I did not enjoy the game.
I mean, I think that's very fair. I think,
Which I think is sad because I really enjoyed Final Fantasy VII, and I really
7.
enjoy 15.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Final Fantasy, because every entry is so different. You sort of, it's a great series in that sense. In that, like, there's probably something there for most people.
Yeah.
You just sort of pick an entry that's interesting to you. Because I think the good thing about Final Fantasy is that every single entry is a jumping in point.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is nice.
Even from like a mechanical perspective, they're all you can jump in at any point.
Yeah. I don't really know much about the story in 8, but I did play a bit of 8 back in the day. I didn't play the actual game. I played the card mini game.
Oh, you played
I
Triple
played
Triad.
Triad, yeah.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. And there was a cowboy man who was anime. Enjoyed him.
Yeah, Irving. Actually, really cool. I like Irving a lot. He was a party.
Yeah, there was a guy, I can't remember his name, sounded like a bird cry.
Named what?
His name sounded like the noise a bird makes. Was it Squall? Squall? Was that it?
Yes, Squall.
Right, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Squall's cool.
See, I don't know jack shit about 8, I just played the card game.
8. So Final Fantasy 8 is good. I like FF8. Final Fantasy 8. I mean, FF8 has a lot of issues. Two. The narrative kind of starts falling apart a bit, like halfway through. For one reason or another, which I can't remember. I just remember it kind of falling apart. And also, the gameplay systems are a bit like fucked in the sense that they're they're very interesting. I think junctions are incredibly interesting, but it's fundamentally kind of busted because of how easy it is to break. If you know what you're doing, you can break that system apart because how it works is that you equip magic to stats.
Yeah.
So if you know where to go,
you've explained this before.
Yeah. If you know where to go, you know what to do. You can get like, I had a bunch of Kiragas before the end of disc 1, so Squall had like 3,000 HP.
Christ.
So he just wouldn't fucking die because nobody could do enough damage to kill him. What this means is that magic ultimately becomes this thing you never want to use because then you start losing stats. So the only magic you actually use in the game is aura. Yeah, that's it. You just use aura. And maybe a healing spell, but like again, just use items. And you use aura and maybe haste, but again, you don't want to lose your speed stat, so it's like whatever. So you use aura, and then you just spam limit breaks until everything dies, and then you kill the final boss in about 5 minutes because you've broken the game so much that nothing kills you.
Damn. I wish I'd played what's the game that's like connected to 7? The one with Zack in it.
Yeah, Crisis Core.
Yeah.
Crisis Core is so good.
I did not play Crisis Core. I kind of wish I had.
Oh, it's so good. I will give. Okay, so I ripped my copy. I could play it, so I can emulate it. So the copy I have is actually illegally but...
Nick.
No, my copy's so I actually took my own game and dumped it, which is completely legal, actually.
Damn.
Yeah, I just can't give it to you because that would be illegal. That would be what they call piracy, and I'm not a pirate.
The real piracy.
Yeah, you're allowed to make backups of your own games. You own it.
And in this economy, you should.
Yeah, no, you absolutely should. You are allowed to dump your own games. You're just not allowed to upload them.
Yeah.
Emulation itself isn't illegal. So long as you're not using like stolen like code and stuff. I think. The actual act, I believe, and I might be wrong. The actual act of emulation is not illegal, but obviously downloading the ROM files online is.
Yeah.
But personally, I do not think. I think ROM sites are something that should exist.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because if they didn't, the games would just go out of existence.
Well, this is the thing. Is that the developers themselves are not fucking keeping.
I mean, think about what's happened to all of Telltale's library.
Yeah, it's gone. It's fucking gone.
Yeah, it's dead.
Like,
he's dead.
Fortunately, thanks to GOG, they will still be available for download, but not purchase. So it's not completely hopeless. But yeah, but the only way those games are going to continue existing on is in sites like Pirate Bay and other sites, because developers aren't going to fucking keep it. So Final Fantasy VIII, for instance, all the source files are gone. All the source backgrounds are gone, and that's why they can't make more ports of Final Fantasy VIII.
Wasn't that a problem with remaking the remaster of Final Fantasy X?
Of Kingdom Hearts?
No, Final Fantasy X. Wasn't that a problem with it?
No, I think Final Fantasy X was fine. I don't think Final Fantasy.
I thought with the remaster, a lot of it looks kind of bootleg because they didn't have the original files.
No, they still have them. It just looks bootleg because Final Fantasy X remaster wasn't developed in-house by Square. It
wasn't Squeaks.
No, it was handed off to a company in China called Virtuoso, and I think it was Virtuoso. It might not have been Virtuoso. I think Virtuoso is just a company with ports for Nintendo Switch. But anyway, it was handed off to a Chinese company who, when they remastered it, decided to make these brand new models, which, while the geometry is better,
they have no emotion, really.
Yeah, the facial animations are a lot worse. Good for the most part, and the cutscenes where it actually is there. FF10 has got really good like capture. I think the facial animations still somewhat well, or were certainly very, very impressive for the time.
Yeah.
But you know, it's Square Enix. Square Enix always pushes the envelope. For stuff like that.
Classic Square Enix.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when it comes to graphics and stuff, not so much nowadays, I guess. FF15, as good as it looks, isn't really pushing any top technical.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen a game quite like. I mean, I guess I don't really play many modern games.
It looks good.
The thing that gets me with FF15 is it's not like, yeah, great. There's fucking DBH out there, which looks so realistic, but FF15 fucking combined style with realism in literally the perfect fucking way. And I think that is a feat in its own.
Yeah. I mean, it's still very much realistic, but it has like this.
Yeah, it still has its own style, and I think that's really what.
It still has like some style.
You can put a million permanent marker dots on Connor Become Hummus's face and whatever, but sorry, I just really hate David K.
I mean, it's just strong art. But it's Square Enix. You can always rely, like, regardless of what you think of FF10.
Yeah, that game looks good for its time.
It's incredible how well that game holds.
Yeah.
And every Final Fantasy game really, except for, I don't think 7 holds up. I think 7 looks very nice.
Oh, 7 makes me feel nostalgic, and I still genuinely look at it and I'm like, that's Cloud, but Chief looks bad.
I'm a big fan of FF7.
No, I love how FF7 looks personally, because it's like that big nostalgia feel, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a very big fan of. I'm just very fond. I'm a very big fan of the vertex painted model. I think that's funny. I like it.
I feel like 7 is just the style is forgiven because of how charming it is.
Yeah, no, it does have a charm to it.
Yeah, and I think that's fine.
Like, overall, it's just a very, very good game.
Yeah, I mean, think about indie games. Sometimes they look like garbage, but the story will.
Well, I think the thing about indie games is that you have it's a retro styled game, and it's like No.
I don't necessarily mean like the retro 2D ones. I mean, like, sometimes they obviously didn't have the budget to make it look amazing.
But, I hear
but they're still well written, and that carries the entire game through its charm. And you begin to like the aesthetics because you associate them with the good writing and the good characters and all that. And I feel like, to a degree, FF7 has that. If you get what I mean.
But yeah. Oh, FF12. You should definitely play FF12.
I should. Do we own FF12?
No. I was we own FF13.
We own FF13.
Well, I bought it knowing full well that Emily probably won't like it that much. Actually, I don't know for certain, because I think like FF13 is a really frustrating game for me because I adore the visual design a lot. Like, visually, it is a very, very, very pretty game. Even still, it still holds up quite nicely. Yeah, no, it's a very, very pretty game. The art direction is fantastic. Like the world design, the design of like monsters in the Foul Sea and all this other stuff. It's all really good. It's all really interesting. But I think on a gameplay front, it really does suffer a lot. Actually, because the battle system is really hands off, and you can just sort of mash your way through it, because the game will select commands for you based on what works best. Which,
yeah, that feels a bit hand-holdy, which I'm not a big fan of.
It does take some of the thought out of it, but I also feel like the real thought and strategy that goes into FF13 is, I mean, you can select abilities manually if you want battle options there. Because the thought process of that game and what you're doing in battle, tactics that you choose, comes from which Perigium setup you're using at any given time. And that's where the thought comes in. The frustrating thing about FF13 is that the training wheels aren't really taken off until halfway in.
Yeah.
So for the first half of the game, you don't have access to a full party. You don't have access to the full cast because they're kind of all split up, and you're kind of going backwards and forwards between these different characters, which does make it a little bit frustrating because you kind of want to have access to all these things, but you just don't. And the narrative and the lore is really cool. But again, the lore of the game suffers not being told to the player very well. It's all like the in-game Wikipedia.
I feel like the lore not being explained well is kind of a Final Fantasy staple.
Well,
in certain games. I mean, as much as I adore 15, that was a big info dump on the train, wasn't it?
yeah, it was. That info dump was not there when I first played FF15.
No, it was added, wasn't it? I mean, I get it. They were in like development for so long for 15.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were given standing Tabata and team were given 4 years to make this game, and if they couldn't make it in 4 years, they're just going to cancel the entire thing.
Yeah, which is big F.
So they just kind of hobbled together what they could and released it. And I think while the original version was good, I feel like the game will never live up to its potential of what it could have been.
Which is sad because the game isn't bad at all.
No,
In
absolutely.
fact, this game, I feel like it's a classic case of your game can be as flawed as physically possible, but if you write your characters well, it will still be good. Like,
Yeah, the characters salvage it.
the characters salvage it so much. It's insane. I've never cared about 4 anime chuckle fucks more.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Same here. FF15 to this day is the only game that's actually made me like
Shed a
cry,
tear, yeah.
cry like a bitch baby.
Florence
Like,
and the Machine playing.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't even the fucking like the ending, like the actual ending itself got me to tear up a little bit. But until they started playing,
Are you thinking about it?
yeah, I'm thinking about it. But it wasn't. It wasn't until they got all the pictures that Prompto took and put them in this nice, cute, fucking little slideshow thing while Florence the Machine fucking played. I just started crying.
I
I
mean,
just went
you're
fucking shit.
unbelievably valid, Chief. Honestly, I go fucking feral. Just like, I'm sorry. I want people to look at the opening of Final Fantasy 15 and be like, bro, that's the opening of a fucking game right there, Chief. Like, you see four chucklefucks trying to fix a goddamn. Is it the wheel on the car?
It's
On the side of the road?
well, I mean, so the car's broken down.
Yeah. They're trying to fix the car on the side of the road.
They're not even trying to fix it. They're just kind of like pushing it to.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
And Florence and the Machine is playing, and I don't know, that mundane opening of indie darling singer playing while some anime boys are having some car problem is so much more
They
like it gets me so much more involved in a story than like
yeah.
a big fight
Well,
scene that you're thrown
yeah.
into at the start.
It's interesting. People, a lot of people, my teacher included, were kind of like, well, saying that the opening is a bit like silly and are a bit very good. But I think the fact that the opening is as mundane as
It's so compelling.
yeah, because it's relatable and it immediately makes these four characters relatable.
Yeah,
They're in a very realistic, relatable sort of scenario.
they're in a
And I think
situation that I've been in before, and I suddenly care about them. I feel like putting fantastical characters into a mundane situation just makes me care about them so much more.
well, yeah, because they seem much more grounded when you do.
Yeah, they're more relatable. You think these people are like me, and you can imagine yourself in their situation more. And I feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna bring JoJo up, but so like part 3 is supposed to be this amazing part that's so long, and it's this really overpowered character who's defeating villain after villain with his strength and his smarts and all this, and part 3's good. I enjoy JoJo.
Yeah.
But then you get to part 4, and it's some idiot kids in a school who are just trying to do their everyday life, but also there's a serial killer with a hand fetish about. And
Yeah,
it's like, it's so much more compelling.
yeah.
In my opinion, like, I still like part 3. I still enjoy part 3. But part 4 ranks
Part
higher for me because it's like Josuke and Okuyasu get some money and Okuyasu puts it in savings, but Josuke wants to buy some fancy shoes. Also, maybe they kill a guy. And I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm here for.
Pre-warning, I have not seen a lot of part 4. Do not spoil it for me.
I mean, I could have made that up as an example, you don't know.
Oh, you're cutting out very terribly for me.
I could have made that up as an example, you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I know it actually happens. I've seen the thing on Twitter. Very very funny film. I think I do know some of the spoilers for part 4, but I only know them if someone said them. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no spoilers here, but like, I feel like it's so much more compelling as a
yeah.
as a story. Also, oh my god, I was talking to Elle about this earlier, but I just love the idea of how part 4 is the manga for so long. I think it was like over 10 years. The only English translation there was a really bad fan translation.
Oh yeah, that was a school project, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a school project, and it's genuinely fantastic. I have
Wang.
Dwang. It's phenomenal, but it was the only translation people had for so goddamn long that people still refer to it, and it's still just kind of like known, even though it's got nothing to do with like the actual series. And I just think the culture surrounding things is just very interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
no,
think
I just feel like having something be more slice of life with that fantastical element just makes it so much more, like, I care about it so much more. Like, again, to link it back to Final Fantasy X, it's like this man's been pulled out of his cushy sports job at his home, and this world-eating abomination is here, and I'm like, cool. And then it's like, Noctis bad at driving car, Ignis yell at him, and I'm like, yeah.
yeah, no, I think that's fair. I still think he is very empathize with Tidus. But yeah, no, I think what you're saying is absolutely valid. I think as well. I think it's interesting because I think as a general thing, what you're saying about, because part 4 is about a group of high schoolers. And I think this is probably why anime set in high school is so popular and is such a big thing of it.
See,
To
I
the
don't
point
think
where it's become kind of a meme.
yeah, I don't think it needs to be set in a high school. I don't think they need to be that age.
No, of
think
course,
I think
but it
what's
is
good
part
is,
of it.
yeah, what's good is the mundaneness and the formula. Everybody went to school
Yeah.
of some kind, even if it was homeschool, whatever. Like, everybody had education of some kind, probably. So it's something very easy to relate to. But
Yeah.
I like the mundaneness of everyday things. Like, again, with 15, it's a road trip. Everybody's had a
Yeah.
road trip.
I mean, you take literally anything and make it like tour. My interest is like, yes, lads on tour.
Yeah, like Eurocamp was just some mates having a camp. They were camping.
Oh, Eurocamp
They were
was so
camping.
good. They were camping and
They
they
were
were eating.
camping,
They were
and they were
eating
making
pot
food.
noodles. They were eating noodles by the fucking lakeside while looking at Mount Fuji at night.
That shit's mundane as crap, but how compelling was that anime?
It was. Eurocamp is this anime that surprises me constantly when I think about it.
It's good
Because like I always say, I expected Eurocamp to be a like slow burn anime that I was going to watch over about the course of about 8 days. Like I was going to watch like 1 or 2 episodes a day, and I binged the entire thing in like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I love these fucking stupid children. Nadeshiko, good character.
Yeah.
Um.
Nick, look at these chuckle fucks.
Oh, look at them. They're boyfriends.
I just meant look at his odd shoes. Look at his one glove.
Fucking.
His one glove and his odd shoes.
I like to think that Ignis probably bitches about his odd shoe and not just like, I'm 20, I can do what the fuck I want.
Look at his skull motif on his shirt.
I'm the same age as Noctis.
Yeah, we be out here the same age as Noctis.
We really be out here.
I be out here nearly older than Noctis.
I like his shirt though.
It's got skulls on it.
Yeah, I kind of want to.
Edgy, and also I think skulls are in the Lucis Caelum emblem or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, so in Versus 13, which was what FF15 became, but FF15 doesn't really carry a lot of the concepts from Versus 13. But basically, in Versus 13, the Lucius line, it was more akin to like the Yakuza or like the Mafia instead of like an actual sort of monarchy.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. And which I guess is probably why like the theme of brotherhood is so core. I imagine that's part of it to some extent.
Yeah.
But anyway, so basically, like the Grim Reaper was like the patron sort of saint of Lucis, I think, which is why skulls and death are so connected.
Yeah, I think a skull is part of their like royal crest or something.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, as well, death was a prominent theme in Versus 13. It was one of the prominent.
Yeah.
There was mention of Goddess Etro, who in the Fabula Chrysala, whatever you call it. Etro is like the goddess of death.
Yeah.
And Noctis in Versus 13, Noctis could see like.
I remember early concept Noctis, his eyes would go red at night.
They would go red when he would like see people's deaths, I think, or like he could sense when people were going to die, or something like that.
But I know, like in actual Final Fantasy 15, they almost actually put it into the game. His eyes would just go red at night.
Yeah, they just go red when he uses magic. I think when he uses the ring shit or something like that.
But it didn't actually get in the game.
You've cut out.
It didn't actually get in the game, but they were going to add it so that he had red eyes when it was night.
I don't think it's ever specifically. I think it's just when he was using powers.
No, I'm pretty sure
unless
I've
missed
seen that.
something.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I might be remembering it wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, it's interesting because FF15 was in development hell for so long. It's hard to know what was going to happen and what wasn't.
Well, I mean, there was like script leaks, but no one really knows if those script leaks are real.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting, I suppose. At one point, Tetsuya Nomura wanted the game to be a fucking musical. Because,
oh my god.
no. So Tetsuya Nomura went out, watched Les Mis one day.
Oh god, fucking speed.
Came back and was like, "We're making a musical, boys." And apparently, to my understanding, he was like literally he was booed. I think. There's like a interview of where he's like, and I wanted to make a musical, and Yoko Shimura's kind of just like, no. Fuck off. The booing thing might have been Hideo Kojima. I'm entirely sure. Because okay, so the Kojima thing.
Go on, give us the Kojima lore.
So MGS4. The original ending that Kojima pitched for MGS4 would have had Snake and Otacon get executed.
Oh, boo!
Would have seen Snake and Otacon get literally. They would have got executed for acts of terrorism, basically.
I mean, makes sense, but also boo.
But like Kojima pitched this, and this might have been the Kojima thing. This might have been the booing thing, but I know for a fact everyone fucking hated the idea. Like everybody hated it.
I mean, you can't kill the ass of America.
Yeah. You know, but yeah, that was the original ending. Just makes you wonder just how Otacons like, just kind of roaming around in Metal Gear Rising, because the US government don't seem to be after. So, I don't know.
He's gay and he's here.
My favorite bit in FF15 was when Noctis said gay right.
Yeah, I remember when Noctis said gay right.
Good cutscene. I do love it when voice actors record themselves saying stuff like that.
Yeah, I do enjoy that shit. Remember when Donkey Kong said trans rights?
Trans rights, okay.
Trans rights, okay.
I came in as Snake and was like, trans rights are human rights. Snake out. And I was like, you go, Snake.
Mr. Snake, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Snake.
Otacon. I'm Joey Fick. John does such a good impression of Snake.
Really does.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna. Wait. I hope this comes true.
Okay. Damn, there's Donkey Kong.
There he is on our stream.
Don't copyright me, H-Bomb.
I'm sure H-Bomber Guy would really appreciate it if H-Bomber Guy, if you're watching somehow.
H-Bomb, if you're watching us now, I'm sorry for my last stream where I criticized your video on Dark Souls. I really enjoy his videos, but that may be a bit
I do. I am a big fan of Oh, I love this. So it was a video here called Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? But it's sung by the DK rap. In brackets, DK said trans rights. And then the description reads, Rant Rookthorpe? And then in brackets, fuck off if you're anywhere on the political right and or Chana loser. Like, Godspeed, Space Hunter M, I guess.
Damn.
Oh god, who's yeah, I want to see Snake.
David Hayter says trans rights. Otacon. Trans rights, huh? You know that one really terrible doodle I did of Snake where he was like, Capri Sun, huh? And it got loads of retweets, and I was like, stop retweeting my bad art and retweet my good art.
I lived for Hospital Spirit in Smash Bros. And everyone's was like,
press
Snake.
B to sip your Capri Sun.
I packed you a Capri Sun and some Lunchables.
Press A to put the ham on the cheese. Press it again to add a cracker on the top.
Oh god.
Man, Noctis's 30,000 polygon hair.
Yeah, it sure is.
Mr. Sir, please answer me. Why is your hair so detailed, and why are you so beautiful? Do you ever just get sad because Noctis ain't your mate, IRL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually do.
Yeah,
I actually remember that one time when we were sat in your living room and we both looked at each other. Noctis wasn't real.
I wish Noctis were here.
And we were like in actual genuine despair for like a good 10 minutes.
Because Noctis weren't real.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he would fit in with the gamers.
He would fit in with the gamers. He'd just kind of sit in the corner really hope.
Yeah.
Actually,
Maybe
like
have a
add
nap.
something.
Maybe have a nap. Maybe ask to play my copy of Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh god. Don't do this. Don't do this. I'm gonna have like thoughts about hanging out with Noctis as if he was a real fucking human being and get sad because it'll never be real.
You're talking to me about this, Chief. You don't even know sadness about Noctis not being real.
I mean, I know some bits.
Oh my god, I don't know if the Twitch stream knows about my dream about Noctis.
Are you going to out yourself on stream?
I can't entirely remember the dream, but it was like, you know when you have a dream and it feels like the dream lasted for like weeks?
It feels real.
It lasted for like weeks.
Yeah.
But it was only like a night.
Yeah, I mean, dreams. I'm gonna mansplain some dreams to you.
I mean, I know that they feel a lot longer than they actually are.
Yeah, they only.
Palace.
Yeah. I mean, in real time, a dream literally only lasts like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This particular one like felt like it lasted like weeks. And I can't remember the main plot, but the plot was like, I mean, like I was really good mates with Noctis.
With Noctis or with Ignis?
No, with Noctis.
Okay.
I don't know, stuff like, it was really important stuff, and I was like helping him out, and we were just mates, and like other people were there. Like I think Jan was there at one point. My sisters were there at one point.
Did I get to be in your Noctis Final Fantasy dream?
I don't remember. It was all set in the North Yorkshire Moors.
I just want to take solace in being Noctis's friend, at least in a dream.
I mean, like, I don't remember a huge amount of it, because, like, I did for a really long time after I woke up, but I was so emotional that I didn't want to think about it. and then, like, by the time anybody was awake, I'd forgotten a lot of it. And I remember explaining what I remembered of it to Emily and, like, tearing up, and Emily was like, "It's okay, mate." Like, patting me on the back, and I was like, "Emily, he's not real." But no, I can't remember what happened, but Noctis was really sad near the end of the dream, and he was crying, and I was like wiping away his tears, and I was like, "It's okay, bro. You can cry around me, bro." I did kiss him, but it was like a friend thing. It was like solace.
I'm not going to ask how you do a friend kiss, because...
Okay, it probably wasn't entirely a friend thing, but it was like comforting. It was like a solace thing. And I remember in the context of the dream thinking, during this bit, Jan's totally okay with this. Because Dream Jan was totally okay with it.
Okay.
I can't remember really much else, but I remember Noctis was sad and crying, and I was wiping away his tears, and I was like...
What did Noctis look like? Was he like...
Very tender. He looked like Noctis! He looked like Noctis Final Fantasy.
I mean, was he like game graphics, or could you like see every individual strand of his fucking hair and shit?
I can't entirely remember that, but he looked like it was Noctis, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think my brain was that detailed. It was Noctis.
Maybe Drew rendered...
Yeah, real-time render, fucking... IRL quality Noctis.
God.
And I was just kind of like, I don't know. We were like, oh, where's my pen pressure gone? We were like in love, but in like a, you know,
platonic way.
No, not like platonic, but it wasn't like, I really don't know how to explain it, but it was like a very, very, very tender moment. And then like that was the bit at the end of the dream, and I woke up and I was like, no, I need to keep comforting him. What if he's still sad? And then I like woke up enough to remember he wasn't real, and I was like, I was so close to crying, Chief. I was like, oh.
So valid. God, I wish I could remember my dreams. God, I had a dream the other night where my granddad took myself, you, Elle, I think Emily was there, and we all went to Magna, but it was like in Spain, and we drove all the way there, and we were like, "Wow, it's Magna, but Spanish."
The science place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were all like, "Wow, this is so cool!" And I don't remember anything else. I wish I did. I just remember my granddad took us there.
God.
Yeah. I told you about the dream I had where Alex was a bus driver, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I had a dream where I was on a coach with Alex. Alex was the driver. I was the only one on the coach. And we were talking about how Emily got really big on 4chan because she made a YouTube video. She made a Yaoi fan video. I mean, Em's not Yaoi fan. Yaoi fan's her own individual.
Emily?
Who's Emily?
Who's Yaoi fan? I don't know who you're talking about.
But yeah. So this new Yaoi fan video came out.
Damn,
it was
that were real life.
Yeah. Oh, Ken. It became really big, and everyone on 4chan was like, "Wow, it's Yaoi fan." She was in Japan. This video was like in Japan. I can't remember what the video was about. Me and Alex were like, "Wow, did you see how big she's gotten now?" And that was it. And then the next thing I know, I'm in front of the building from Friends, except it's like 3 times as big. And you emerge from like an alleyway.
Oh, that sounds classic me.
There's like a green dumpster right next to you with a bunch of bin bags.
Oh, that sounds real me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have told me about this one because I remember you saying that I emerged from like an alleyway.
Yeah, and you either came downstairs or you, but basically you were like, "All right, I'm off to go fight some squares at 10 o'clock."
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. It was broad daylight when I met you, so it must have been like, I don't know, really early in the afternoon. But you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna go fight some squares at 10 o'clock sharp." Fucking squares. I can't remember why you were so angry about these. I don't even know. Like, I'm assuming, like you meant square. The old.
Yeah, I mean, I have said that before. Like, that is a word that I tend to say because I'm a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you say it. So
I've L before, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, you just really intent on fighting some squares at like 10 o'clock at night.
Sometimes I talk like a fucking really old man, and it bothers me. I said the word flummox the other day, and Elle was like, "Why are you speaking like an old man?" And I was like,
"What the fuck does flummox mean?"
It means like it's baffled you. I'm flummoxed.
Oh, right, okay.
And I can't remember. I said something else.
I've never heard that one before.
I said something else that was like really old man. I can't remember what it was. Oh right, yeah. I was Elle was like, "Oh yeah, you were a bit of a shithead at school, weren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was a bit of a rumman."
A bit of a what?
A rumman.
Oh, rumman. Yeah. I've heard that.
But I was
like,
"What am I, 70?"
You like, my dad would be like, my nan would always be like, shit when I was a kid. My nan would be like, "Oh, you're a rum lad, aren't you?" And I'm like,
yeah, but what am I, 70?
Yeah.
feel like...
Yeah, gone. It's what my grandparents say when they see like fucking Simon from Coronation Street being a little shit. Like when he's gone pestering Audrey or whatever he fucking does.
Oh,
I've not watched Coronation Street in a long time.
I wish Noctis were real.
Yeah.
Hey Twitch stream. Can we get an F in the chat for wishing Noctis
Yeah.
were real? Fucking Godspeed though to the writers of FF15 for making me care about an anime boy this much though.
Yeah,
The character writing is fucking phenomenal.
Why can't he just be a real human being?
Yeah, mood.
I want to play Assassin's Creed with Noctis at 3 o'clock in the morning while we eat Cheetos.
But only Assassin's Creed 2. Because, sorry Noctis, I'm not the biggest Ass Creed fan.
I don't know, mate. I'd play any Assassin's Creed game if I got to hang out with Noctis Final Fantasy.
I mean, yeah,
like,
fair.
yeah.
Like, can we play 2 though? I do like my boy Ezio.
And he'd be sat there like trying to convince you it's the best game ever, and he's kind of, I don't know, Noctis. You just get a bit mopey about it, a bit grumpy. I'm making myself really sad.
Yeah, same. Oh. You know how, like, at Gamer House, the gamers just kind of show up whenever they want?
Kind of what?
The gamers just kind of show up whenever they want to play video games here at
Yeah,
Gamer
yeah.
House. Like, Rashawn showed up last night, just kind of out of the blue because he wanted to play Mean Bean Machine.
Oh, Godspeed, Rashawn.
Yeah, and I'm just like, Noctis shows up out of the blue because he wants to steal our food and play Assassin's Creed.
I mean, for sure, right? Like, just fucking turns up. He's like, "What up?"
Food.
I don't think Noctis Final Fantasy would say "What up."
No. Like, I feel like he doesn't swear a lot.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever sworn in his life.
I feel like he's allowed a fuck for all the shit that he went
He's
through
allowed
in
a
that game.
fuck. He's 12A.
He's allowed to say fuck because of all the bullshit he went through in that game.
I mean, he's like Noctis is a 12A. He gets to say fuck once.
You may fuck once. Remember when Pikachu said nipple in Detective Pikachu? Nick?
What?
Remember when Pikachu said nipple in Detective Pikachu?
Did.
He sure did say the word nipple. How's the slow? Bastard 30 polygon hair. Nick,
What?
how's it look?
It's looking good, Chief. I'm liking his hair.
It's fucking bullshit 30 polygon hair. 30,000 polygon even.
Bro, you just posted Wooloo. You're going to gain subscribe. I love it.
I've posted so much Wooloo.
Oh, I love Wooloo.
Me too. It's not cheap.
I love the fucking thing that Legend of Matanui posted the other day, where they were like, "You just posted Bionicles. You're going to gain subscribers." And I'm like, yeah.
You're going to gain subscribers, singular, and it is Legend of Matanui.
I fucking love
Legend of Matanui, the Twitter account.
love...
God fucking speed, Chief. We love you.
Like,
if you're watching this,
Legend of Matanui, I love you. I still need to buy Barnacles, but I'm gonna wait until I've moved into my new house, and then I'm gonna treat myself to a single Barnacle.
Valid.
Yeah. I mean,
the Twitch stream enjoys the lo-fi beats I play.
I need to find out when people, because I mean, people are gonna want to go to that manga expo in London, right?
Yeah, see, I'm hoping they want to go when I've moved back in with my parents.
When? What?
I'm hoping they want to go when I've moved back in with my parents. Because that'll be way cheaper for me to get to London.
Well, I'd like to go. I mean, next when I see next, I'll talk to her about it. Because if we can go like in July,
yeah,
that'd be ideal because I'll be able to go then because my plan would probably be to go to Leeds first and then go from Leeds just so I'm not traveling alone.
Yeah. I mean, I'm working all of July, but I should be able to get a day off.
Well, I mean, you'll be entitled to holiday days, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm only working for July.
Oh, right.
Like, it's like a summer job gig. I think they said it should be over by August. Or early August at the least, because I was saying, like, you know, I've got events planned for August, and they were like, it should be done by early August, which is like Connor's back like the 6th, right?
I mean, the expo ends in like August 23rd, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I could do July, but it'd have to be on one of my days off, which I don't think I've got many. I think I've just got like a weekend. But I'll try and like align it in July. I mean, like, it's I'm pretty close to my boss, so I'll just, you know, ask her about it. And like, if I can't, then I can't. It's whatever. But you know,
yeah,
I'll definitely be free for Gamer Sesh though.
Oh, epic!
Gamer Sesh is like top priority.
Gamer Sesh. When I move into my new house, I might see if gamers want to come over.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to because I was talking to Connor about it. I was like asking if he was fine with it because you know it's his house too. He was like he was a bit like, why are you asking me? I'm like, well, I mean, you know, would you rather me?
Chief?
Well, I mean, I was kind of like, would you rather me just wait? But I think because I imagine Gamer Sesh Leeds would be like his welcome back sort of thing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I assume so. I assumed we were having 2 gamer sessions because Connor...
Barbecue?
Yeah, Connor comes back 6th-ish, so we'd have an early one. But then Emmy doesn't visit until like the 23rd.
He leaves Japan on the 7th.
Right, that's it. Yeah. But then Emmy doesn't get to England until like the 23rd.
Yeah.
So, you know... I thought there were going to be like 2.
I mean, it depends. But I'm not thinking of like, you know, it just being. I'm not thinking of having a party or anything. I'm thinking more just like.
Yeah, I mean, Gamer Sesh is kind of just the gamers hanging. It's not really.
Yeah, but it's a bit more like, you know, it's a bit more organized and there's a bit more structure to a Gamer Sesh.
Yeah. Because everybody's coming from so far away.
Yeah, I'm just sort of talking like, we'll, you know, come over, we'll play video games, maybe go get food, and then that's kind of it. You know, but yeah. I don't know, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to move. I'm really excited to move, to be honest.
I'm not. I really like Gamer House.
Yeah.
I'll be really sad not to live here.
Yeah, I mean you've got like a good spot there.
Yeah.
Well, next year, Drew, we're gonna make Gamer House 2!
2!
Neo Gamer House.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, it's only a year that I'm away. That's fine. And I'll visit all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine any time you've got off time, you'll probably visit.
Oh, yeah, I want to visit, like, twice a month.
Yeah.
Which probably won't happen, but I want to.
Yeah.
Lottie's 6th birthday. This is going almost too well. Goodie bags ready to go.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of excited to have Connor back in my fucking house. And make garbage food at 3 o'clock in the morning again.
Speed you two.
Yeah.
I think have each other again.
I mean, the man's like my best mate.
Aww.
You know, like I don't know. I've had a lot of good friends in my life, but I'm getting really emotional. But none of them are Connor, you know.
Aww. True gamer solidarity. I'm
a bit emo.
Aww.
I'm a little.
Mystery.
I'm a little bit fucking emo. I'm not gonna lie.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be nice to have him back. We all be out here missing Connor.
Yeah. Very, very key integral piece
to the gamers.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the gamers are key integral pieces. We wouldn't be the gamers without any one of us, really, I suppose.
Yeah. I think one of the reasons why I'm not so worried about this year away is because Connor was literally in Japan for a year, and he's still like a very integral piece of the gamers. And
yeah,
like question. So I think I'm kind of like, well, I'm only going to be in Lincolnshire, so it's like I'm not, you know, it's
I mean, if nothing else, when I'm in Doncaster, come Donny, or if I can get cheap tickets to Lincolnshire, I'll go Lincolnshire.
Yeah, if you come Lincolnshire, you can meet my dogs.
Oh, hell yeah! I mean, if you come Donny, you can meet my dog.
Ah, hell yeah, Harry!
Harry! Oh, I get to see Harry soon.
I would love to meet Harry.
Oh, Harry's my fucking lad. I love him.
Aww. Remember when I went back for Christmas and we just like Discord called the entire time?
Yeah. Yep, pretty much.
Shit.
Good shit. We had some good calls.
Played a lot of Minecraft.
We did play a lot of Minecraft. It was good. God, I think that's the thing is. So I'm gonna move out of this house on the 28th. So the 28th of June until the 8th of July, I'm just gonna be in Doncaster. Basically, I'll just be in Doncaster, dying because I'm not gonna want to really do anything. Or I probably won't. I'll probably go and see Oliver. I'll probably go see Oliver. I should probably go see Bilal if he's around.
Hell yeah, Bilal. The man, the legend.
I fucking love that bastard. I need to see if he's still. I need to see if he's actually coming to York or not next year because
he was in Chef this year, wasn't he?
Yeah. He came up the other week to see if his foundation year at Sheffield would let him just jump onto year one at St. John. For game design. And then we were sat in McDonald's. And he was kind of like, I don't really know if I want to do game design because gamers are a bit shit, aren't they? And I'm like,
they are a bit.
I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong, Bilal. God fucking speed. And then we dunked on PewDiePie while we ate chicken nuggets.
Sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah, it's always a good time hanging out with Bilal. Um, he's like a chuckle fuck. He's like if you look at fucking like chuckle fucking being Harry, it's just a big picture of Bilal. But in like
yeah, like in the good way, like how we call the Final Fantasy 15 characters chuckle fucks.
Yeah, like he's just fucking out here being this like Bilal is chaotic energy like personified.
Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend, truly.
Just that entire thing about that, like
the Armani shit. Was it Armani or Gucci?
Yeah, it was fucking Armani, and it's
yeah, that was good.
Oh god, it's so fucking like it's just so fucking hysterical. Like absolute legend.
Yeah, sounds like it. Jam was ranting. You know that time me, you, Jan, and Bilal played Smash?
Yeah.
Jam was ranting on call the other day. They were like, Bilal plays Smash just like an old friend of mine who I hate now, and it was stressing me out.
God.
And I was like, ooh. Godspeed.
Oh, absolute legend. God, I hope like an opportunity comes where you get to meet Bilal.
Yeah. Bilal comes to Gamer House ASMR.
Because we were talking about best takeaway in Leeds is like, I'm like, no, he's like, oh, it's a place called Flames, mate, and I'm like, Flames! He's been to the holy grounds.
I got a Flames pizza the other day.
Oh, nice. Flames pizza is pretty nifty.
Flames pizza is decent. Yeah, because we were all at Morgan's, watching The Room.
Oh yeah,
yeah, we all went to watch The Room at Morgan's.
Yeah.
And I turned to Rashawn and I was like, Rashawn, do you want to go get a pizza from Flames and split it? And he was like, yeah. So we walked to Flames and got a pizza, and on the way back I grabbed a bottle of ketchup from Gamer House, and then I accidentally left it at Morgan's, and Ava sent me a really cryptid photo of it being held hostage.
Oh, Godspeed, Ava.
And then she, absolute angel it is, Ava, dropped off my ketchup the next day so I didn't have to go pick it up, and she left me a blueberry muffin.
Oh, Godspeed. I like Ava. She's
Ava's
really sweet.
Good.
Yeah.
And she should be around at Gamer House a lot next year because Morgan will be living here.
Oh, because Morgan's living there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. God, my nose has been really kind of not quite runny, but like Eiffeld just isn't really going, I guess.
Yeah, Elle's been super sneezy today.
Elle's been what?
Really sneezy today. Bless her.
Has Elle got gameritis too?
Maybe. She thought it was her hay fever at first, but then it was more like a cold, and she was like, "No."
I've booted up Mince Shaft.
Oh, guess what I deleted today?
Mince Shaft?
No, Sims 4.
Oh, nice. Please play.
It was a self-preservation tactic. I was like, it has to stop.
You should play Pixelmon with me and Connor.
I should.
Yeah, it's fun. It's actually it's actually quite incredible how how well like Pixelmon, like Pokemon and Minecraft sort of mesh together. Like it's nice. It's the Pokemon MMO that I've always wanted, I guess. Like it's really nice to run around the Minecraft world and just Pokemon, and still do all the building stuff in Minecraft. It just gives it a lot more like longevity, I guess, as a game.
I mean, I never really had that. I could play Minecraft non-stop on creative if I wanted to.
Minecraft's definitely a game that I play for about 2 weeks, do everything that I want to do in it, and then kind of stop. But like Pixelmon, I get like another sort of layer, so I sort of play it for a lot longer than normal. Because it's it's fun. It's genuinely like it's genuinely, I think, my favorite way to play Minecraft.
Play Minecraft, my diamonds. Play Minecraft.
Play Minecraft.
Why
but yeah.
It's so pretty.
It just is. Just.
Ah!
Prompto shows up at your house with a Greg's pasty. ASMR.
I wish.
I think I think Prompto would.
Greg's.
Prompto would definitely like. What do you think? All right. So, what do you think each of the Final Fantasy 15 lads would order from Greg's?
Gladio gets a steak bake.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I think
Gladio gets a steak bake.
Yeah. Ignis would get like. I'm thinking something that's got like a lot of. Ignis would get like a panini. Maybe.
See, in the game, I know a lot of Prompto's favorite dishes have meat in, but he appears to me as a cheese and onion pasty like man. You know? You know?
Okay.
You know when you get a pasty that's like cheese and onion? That's just good.
Noctis absolutely gets pizza.
Oh, definitely. 100% gets pizza. I have been messaged.
See, I feel like Prompto would order sausage rolls.
Maybe. Oh, you know what's good shit that I had the other day?
I think Prompto would be a man of simpler taste.
Nick.
What?
I had a vegan sausage roll the other day. It was good.
Oh, what?
I had a vegan sausage roll from Greg's the other day.
Oh, are they selling those again?
I mean, they never stopped.
Oh, I thought they were January.
Sorry?
I thought they did after January.
No, they're when they were added, they were added. They're just part of the menu now.
Oh, okay.
If they stopped, people probably would have rioted. I would have rioted.
Yeah.
I finally eat a goddamn sausage roll again.
Wild how Piers Morgan was out here on live TV.
Eating one and then throwing up. Oh, I wish somebody had just handed him a real sausage roll and then he threw it up and they were like, haha.
When will... Do I... just put laxatives in his fucking sausage, you know?
Yeah.
I was going to suggest something more dangerous, but just in case that third viewer there is a Twitch admin, they're not. I wonder who that third viewer is.
There's a third viewer?
Yeah, we have a third viewer. Well, I mean, assuming that 1 and 2 aren't just me and you, we have a viewer.
Our one viewer.
Our one viewer is back.
Yeah.
That one viewer that we have whenever we do streams. They're here.
Yeah. Last seen at our Minecraft stream.
Yeah.
We should do another Minecraft stream.
We should. We'll do it in Pixelmon. Show you around my
I want
base.
a mud kit, and I want it immediately.
Oh, I can get you a mudkip. Don't you worry. I've actually been meaning to catch a mudkip at some point, just not right now. At the minute, I'm trying to get a because the server's themed around like the battling. You don't have to be into it to like play. There's a lot of people that don't play compat on here, but a lot of the way the server's sort of structured is sort of to make breeding for competitive battles a bit easier.
What if I just want to live on a farm with my mudkip?
You can do that.
Dope. Can't wait for Sword and Shield when I can just settle down on the farm with my Wooloo.
Which one are you getting, Drew? Sword or Shield?
Shield probably.
Ah, I see. Same here, I think.
Yeah, I'm a Shield gay who must back up my Sword lesbian friends.
Hmm.
And also Hannah said she was getting Sword, so I said I'd get Shield too.
Ah, right. I think Connor said he was going to get swords.
Fair. We all out here helping our homies.
Well, I'm thinking about seeing if he wants to go halves on the double pack because there's no saving, but you do get a gnarly steelbook.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a special edition, then I'll see. Like I have for the past few games, I still own my steelbooks for like Omega Ruby, and the Pokemon Sun. I still am they're fucking steelbooks, and I love steelbooks.
Yeah, steelbooks are good shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what game I have a fucking steelbook for?
What's that?
GTA 5.
I consider buying that when I see that every single time, just for the novelty of having it.
I mean, I got it when it came out. Oh, classic Year 11.
Look, Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, which is the good Final Fantasy 13 game, by the way. You there, Drew?
Yeah, I'm here. I was replying.
Oh, I thought you died.
No, I was talking.
Oh, you must have cut out for me.
God, this is a long stream. Usually I start a stream when I've already got the sketch done, so I'm just lining and coloring. But y'all get to see the full process today.
Oh, epic.
I think I'll do stylized, honestly. When you visit next week, I want to get some Greg's.
Oh yeah,
Greg's.
Right, I'll order the tickets. I'll get the tickets ordered for that.
Yeah, Elle's working, but aside from that, we should all be good.
Working Wednesday. Isn't she?
Sorry?
Working Wednesday night, isn't she?
Yeah, not for too long though.
Yeah. I have to try not to spend too much money while I'm there, but it won't be too bad because when I hand in my keys, I think I'm supposed to get £100 deposit back, so that's not too bad. That'll be nice to have back, but that'll be going straight to my nan probably because I still owe her like this year.
Uni be like that.
Yeah, Well, I mean, for some reason, I mean, student finance companies just like it's just unfair, really. So
Yeah, for real.
yeah. Like, cool. My mum and dad like do make so much money in a year. This does not mean I should be entitled to less, because my parents can't just throw their money at me.
Yeah, for real.
They have things to spend it on.
I know, Chief. I qualified for the full loan, and it still didn't entirely cover it all. So, like, I can't imagine not even qualifying for the full loan.
Well, okay, so $6,000 was enough last year, and it would have been enough this year. But like, it shouldn't be like that. Like, I should get $8,000 like everyone else.
I think it's circumstantial. Definitely. I mean, uni you shouldn't have to pay for fucking anyway. That should be.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, the government should pay for that, but why do that when you can give your money to rich people who are already rich? An uprising and kill the boy.
You're really crunching out, Chief. I didn't hear any of that.
Oh, I just said, do you want to go in an uprising and kill rich people?
Always. Duh.
Hell yeah.
Didn't you know? Shadow the Hedgehog says kill the rich.
Yeah, he did say that. Shadow the Hedgehog told me to kill the rich.
Also, Lady Oscar herself said seize the means of production.
Kill the... What was it?
No, she said seize the means of production. Come on, quote the anti-capitalism wall from the living room correctly.
Yeah, I do. I should be able to quote that wall. I stare at it all the time.
You need to add to it.
Yeah, I'm just not very good at drawing, so like...
So that didn't stop Elle's brother.
I mean, you're right. I just don't know what to draw.
He drew a really terrible Rubik's Cube. It really upsets me because all the sides are bad. Like, the colours are wrong. Like, it couldn't physically be a Rubik's Cube. It's very upsetting. And I think he's proud of himself for that.
Okay, so if I leave on the Wednesday, I'll leave at... Well, I want to arrive by about 12. So, should I? Because I'm looking, and the only one. Because I want to get the £2 trains basically. So there's one that arrives at 12:45. That's
You really crunched out there, Chief. What'd you say?
One that arrives at 12:45, and one that arrives at quarter.
One that arrives at what?
1:45.
And
there's one that arrives at 12:45.
1:45 would probably be better.
1:45. What'd you say?
1:45.
1:45.
Yeah, that'd probably be better. I mean, asking Gamer Search. Elle's probably still up.
I think 1:45 probably would be... 1:45 probably would be easy.
I mean, 1:45 I should be able to do. 1:45 I can't guarantee you I'll be awake. You know?
I mean, it's a bit early. I feel like 1:45 would be 1:45 would be a bit more reasonable. Even I'd get to sleep a bit more then, because God knows I don't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go for 1:45, 1:45 even. All right. hate the cries in this mod.
Not that long.
Okay, so there's my ticket for Leeds booked. Then I'll leave. If I leave on the Friday, do you know what time your train's at from Leeds?
No. After the stream, I can look it up for you though.
Yeah.
Or I'll just.
Well, it just makes it a bit easier.
Sorry. Nick?
Big old. Did I cut out?
Yeah.
Ah.
What did you say?
Yeah, I mean, it just makes it a bit easier, right? Like if we sort of leave at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What am I doing? I'm looking for Pokemon. Oh, legendary Pokemon spawned. Cool. It's a damn shame I'm nowhere near it. It's only a mellow hour anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're adding Jirachi to Pokemon Go next week.
Pokemon
Go.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
I wish I played Pokemon Go.
Yeah, they're adding it next week.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, since I got a new phone, I now play Pokemon Go.
Yeah, if I remember to boot it up, I'll just add you on Wednesday when I'm over.
Gonna be out here sending me Pokemon gifts from Amakis in Japan.
Yeah, I liked that sort of like sending gifts to people thing. It was nice.
Yeah, Emmy always sends me a gift from the same statue in Austria.
A what?
Emmy always sends me a gift from the same statue in Austria.
Yeah, she'd send me one from like the same place, I think. I just sort of send like. So I'd have so my way to uni, I pass by. There's the church, there's the football club, there's the hospital, co-op, the conservative club is a fucking stop, and then there's the uni. So I stopped by like 6 stops on my way to uni. So like, if I got gifts, I'd sort of send them. I go down my friends list and I just send them out. So I'd send one to Connor, then to Elle, then to Hannah, then to Emmy.
Yeah, see, I only really have the one place where I get gifts. So I only really send one a day.
Yeah.
I mean, there are loads of stops around me. I just don't leave the house, but there is a Pokestop. Like,
Yeah, well, I mean,
there's
we
a
should
Pokestop
go in.
outside Gamer House. I can
we
access
should
from Gamer House.
We should go into town when I'm over and go to all these Pokestops.
Oh yeah.
Gamers play Pokemon Go.
Gamers play Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go to the polls.
I mean, Pokemon Go is alright. I like it. It's fun. I can't wait for Pokemon Go to fuck to sleep.
Pokemon Go to fuck to sleep.
Do you ever see the reading? Do you ever see Samuel Jackson reading that?
No.
Oh, it's good. I liked it. It was he just reads the entirety of Go the Fuck to Sleep.
God.
And it's just a good time. Alright.
Gamers, I might carry this stream on tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Ah, valid. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah, this is taking a lot longer than I anticipated.
I kind of want to lie down for a bit.
Me writing next to Prompto, bitch, why are you so pretty?
Prompto sits at his computer and makes that fucking why you so precious when you smile fucking meme shit, but it's Noctis. It's just Noctis.
God.
You
go on a date with Prompto ASMR, he spills salsa down your shirt.
I'm a big fan of the tours in FF15, especially the ones with Prompto, where he's just like, wait, we're going to the beach so I could take pictures of you. Not just like, yeah, okay, I guess.
The man's just recognizes that Noctis be fit and wants to take photos.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can work with this tomorrow.
I like the God, I like the line of dialogue where Gladio's like, just take off your shirt, bro. And Noctis is like, no. And it's like this Noctis not having muscle. And Prompter's Noctis like, I've got muscle, you just can't see it.
God bless him. Oh, I wish Noctis were real. Fellow stream watchers, me and Nick wish Noctis were real. Don't know if you've noticed.
Dear our one viewer, I wish Noctis was real.
I wish Noctis were real.
I wish Noctis Final Fantasy was a real boy.
Real anime lad. Oh. To be continued, I guess.
The genie gives me 3 wishes.
Make Noctis real.
Make Noctis real. Make Prompto real.
3 wishes won't give you all 4 of them. Oh, Chief, you gotta pick between Gladio and Ignis.
I wish for bonus wishes so I can make Gladio and Ignis real. And the genie who has sublime taste in video games.
The genie is like, no, you asked for Ignis, and the genie is like, well, I've got to throw in Gladio too. I can't just give you one.
they're a package deal.
They're a pair, Chief. And you're like, thank God.
The disaster dads.
For real.
Gladio is a disaster dad. He is.
He's chaotic horny. For real.
Yeah.
I was in the living room. You know, like how you can kind of hear people in the kitchen when you're in the living room at Gamer House?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the living room, like, tidying up, and I could hear Emily talking to Elle in the kitchen, and I heard her just go, yeah, so I made a new recipe for my cookies, and I was like, Ignis? But it was just the one word that she said, like, Ignis, and I was like, Ignis?
That's really...
house. But the thing is, I do it without thinking sometimes when I say the word recipe. I won't think about it, and I'll subconsciously say it like Ignis, and then Emily will be like, you said recipe like Ignis, and I'll be like, what?
That's really fucking blessed.
Gamer House be like, Final Fantasy 15.
I mean, once more, we'll have 4 gamers.
True. Oh my god. Gamer House just be the lads on tour of Final Fantasy 15. I'm probably Prompto.
I don't know who I'd be.
I'm probably Prompto.
Drew, can you please assign me a Final Fantasy kin, please?
Oh wait, Nick, would I be Ignis? I feel like I'm the chucklefuckness of
who's your...
Prompto, but I cook for everyone.
Oh, you get to be Ignis.
And I'm everyone's dad. Whether they like it or not. So
who's my Final Fantasy?
See, I'm not Ignis in every other way. I just cook for everyone and I'm everyone's dad.
I mean, Ignis... Like, Ignis can... I mean, Ignis can do math and you can't.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like in the looking after everyone way, I'm Ignis, but in every other way, I'm Prompto.
Yeah.
So I'm a fucking fuck.
I guess when you kin a character, you don't have to kin everything.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd be Ignis. Hey Nick, you can be Gladio because you're tall.
But I'm not horny enough to be Gladio.
I don't know, Chief. Aqua.
I'm not even remotely horny enough to be Gladio.
Kingdom Hearts.
That was one time. I wasn't even that horny. I was just like, I want my face.
I don't know. When the words face and thighs and crush are in the same sentence, that's pretty horny.
It's not that horny.
It's pretty horny.
My head to be crushed in thighs is not that horny. And this is on the internet now.
Horny.
This is on the internet now. I just said that.
Okay, right. Time to end the stream. I will finish this tomorrow, gamers.
It's not that horny.
It's horny.
Shut up.